Okay, welcome back. We're talking to Aman here. Aman, obviously, we've talked about your background now, sort of where you are at the moment, ground shaker, and with Genie Records and also KS Makhan's, you've done lots of albums for him. Tell us a little bit with Genie Records and your relationship. How Sati found you, or did you find him?
Well, I basically started the company off, Genie Records.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so I started from Deja Vu.
God, he's a businessman as well.
No, business, nobody would release my tape, so I had to start it myself.
That's what PMC is having to do as well.
But I just obviously had something in my mind that I wanted to get a release and do it myself, kind of thing. And obviously that took a lot of mint and a lot of obviously making the album. Getting the songs, composing the songs, then making the album, then making the videos, then actually releasing the album, and doing everything. It was hard work. Then obviously then I met Sati, who knew KS Makhan and other
Right.
So through them, I did his album called First Play.
Okay.
India Chika Jawani Na, which did really well for me.
A huge track off Mitra Di Motor. Was that on there?
No, that was on Galassi.
That was on Galassi, yeah.
India Chika Koka Chika Ek Jawani. Jawani on the Sare Ante. That song, and that obviously in India that made.
Was it hard auto-tuning Makhan's vocals? He's not here, is he? Well, he'll get me when I'm in India.
He'll be back. He'll be in a couple of months.
No, amazing what computers can do these days.
But, he's, again, every album, Malik Di Kirpa has done well for me. And, did I every Jodi ban jandi, team ban jandi. So, if Baji's here or I'm, wherever we are, we're always working together. And he always has a good idea, his lyrics are, he always, picks good lyrics which get really catchy, and people click onto them, so very lucky in that way. And then obviously we started working a lot together then. Then we got to, reminisce, Kulvinder Tillopaji's tape, changes that we did, and then obviously we got to the ground shaker.
Sorry, tell us a little bit about Kulvinder Tillo, because that track did so well for you.
Amazing.
What kind of artist was he? Did you meet up with him, or did you get the vocals from him?
Baji was,
I mean, sadly, no longer in this world.
But he was, this year's, he didn't know how big he was. That was amazing thing about him. When he came here to do shows, he was doing pub shows. And I can remember, and I said, Baji, look, I went to see him where he was staying, and I said, Baji, मैं एक show कराना in Leamington. That was. मैं क्या मैं show कराना, with Makhan bhai bhi hona and a few other artists, and I'll organize a band. It'll be my band, and I just want you to come and really see how big your song is.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And this is Ik Gal? Oh, Kachariyan.
No, Kalli Kite Mil.
Kalli Kite Mil.
The one that I did it from here. No? Obviously, Kachariyan and Mille Lagde was huge, when he came with that. And we did that show, and there must have been about 500-600 kids, from 14 to 18, 19. And obviously, he was doing pub shows. And, what he was seeing was totally different to what he saw. And, obviously, once we started, with the tune, when it started, like, people were going crazy, and he's thinking...
They recognised what it was.
Straight away. And when he was singing it, he must have sang that song 5 times, I think, that night. And he really was like, after that, he was like, Baji, min hor bhi dasyo koi show, and chalo baad fi,
Yeah, I was going to say, so you had no vocals after that, or him lying around that you might have dedicated an album to him?
I would have loved that, in that. We were actually speaking, like, with companies, while it was going on, but then we just didn't get the chance.
Amazing. And you've hooked up with Yudhvir Maan, Malakit Singh, but out of all of them, Babbu Maan. Now, Babbuji, he kind of keeps himself to himself quite a lot, and his music to himself. How did you get your hand in that?
Makhan Baji again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they obviously know each other well, and he goes, "Main England karna kam," so he goes, "Tu Aman ko ja," and then we did 2 tracks together in the Planet Studios. Which was Mitra Di Shatri, and the other one was I can't remember what the other one was, but
isn't it the Kanak Banne Wala?
That's the one, So he did 2 of them, and again, Malik Di Kirpana, they did really well,
You got the Midas touch, I think.
It was great working with him as well, because he is, writing wise, pretty, amazing.
Actually, what kind of guy? Because I tried to get him on the radio when he was here. But they were saying he just locked himself in the room and he's only coming out for the show. He didn't want to speak to media or anything like that. And
he is a bit like that. But the thing with him is, once you meet him and speak to him, he's a top guy.
Okay.
Galabatawi, and his Galan very like you know, when
he's quite a philosophical.
Yeah, very philosophical. And
bloke,
he's thinking of, when we even did those songs, his thinking was, I want this to happen, you know, I want this to, he was picturing it already.
Okay, for the videos.
And when the video came, you know, when I seen the video, it's exactly how he'd pictured it. And, you know, if you'd seen that video, is, you know, a really, really good video of, you know, of that song showing, you know, obviously, you know, everything.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
I mean, all the people you've worked with so far, I mean, they've been huge people. Who would you like to work with that you haven't had a chance to work with yet?
I think Punjab, I'm a really big fan of Durga Rangila.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, his sad songs, you know, Rab Varga Si Tera Yaar Werne, and songs like that. You know, he's, you know, his vocal power, amazing.
Shame, I think his illness is really kind of...
all the shows when he come to shows. But again, you know, really would like to work with him.
Durga Rangila, well, there you go. Okay, apart from that, mainstream, you have done a lot. People might not recognize you. The great hit show, Goodness Gracious Me. You did the theme tune for that, I believe.
I did the percussion on it and did the harmonium, Dumbi.
Yeah.
You know, there's a guy in, actually in Leamington, he was Matt Katz, who was working on it, and he called me in, so, you know, we did a bit, I think it was for Superman or something, Super Singh or something.
Oh, the Bhangra man.
Yeah, Bhangra man.
The Bhangra man, yeah, good with the Kulvinder Gihir.
Yeah.
Asar out of them, he's the most talented. Oh, bechara fe piche reh gaya. The mera style honi more you know, you might disagree with me. Now you've moved over to Movie Box. Congratulations on the release of Angrez Ali's album.
Thank you.
Phenomenal vocals there. Tell us a little bit about the album that's come out this Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah. Well, you know, it's called Ik Din, and Angrez Ali, obviously, he sang Tarti Hildi for me.
Yeah.
He also sang Jin Naal Nachenga Tu Sari Raat Nachdi Rahi, which is did really well as well. And now, obviously, I've got his whole album ready, and the video is playing. Fatti Chak Denge Nahi Hage Sukh Naal Mitran De Yaar Bade Tere Yarge. You know.
Of course.
So we're just pushing it now. I'm trying to promote him. You know, another brilliant singer from India. You know, sometimes don't get the chance. You know, and I'm lucky to have a platform to give him. To, you know, make him something, and hopefully, you know, do really well.
I mean, you talked about the videos, and in the past, your videos always been, apart from the Jazzy B video on your Ground Shaker 2, again, a huge album, you know, but the other videos were in that same car park and things like that. So is that why you've moved from Genie Records to Movie Box now? Because you need to get somewhere where there's a bit more money flow, people are committed to your work?
Yeah, a lot of that as well. But just, I think I just needed a move as well, just to get out of my, I was just in a little circle.
In your comfort zone.
I'm in a comfort zone, I'm doing what I want to do. And I just needed a bit of push as well, and, you know, just to get at it a bit. And, you know, I'm getting it, you know. It's nothing like I've left Genie Records or, you know, up a lot of bills. That's just, you know, just all the gallan.
That's the heavy gal. Sangan wali gal nahi.
ਆਪਣੇ ਦੀ ਪਰਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਯੂ نو ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੀਦਾ ਯੂ نو ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਮਾੜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਚੀਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਦਾ ਯੂ نو we're lucky that you know we've got people around us you know ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੁੱਖ ਨਾਲ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ so you know we're very lucky that we've got people around us who support and help us and we just want to you know help other people as well.
So it's a move up, a platform up. Also, I mean, Ground Shaker 2, you made a great discovery there with Jazz Dhammi, who I am a fan of his actually. I think vocally I saw him a couple of years ago, and you know he's a vast one coming up, but he's obviously gone to Bombay. You know, like you said, tell us how you discovered him, and there's a couple of other discoveries, Kaka on there as well.
Yeah, Kaka vi apna chota veer,
the bodybuilder.
But Jazz da same girl, you know, his dad knew my dad.
Bicker.
You know, Bicker working in Leamington and stuff. They knew each other. So, you know, obviously he approached me, uncle, and I said, okay, obviously young guy again. You know, we started working on his album, done a couple of tracks. Then I got this track, you know, Tu Hi Sadi Jaan Sadi Jaan. And I thought, man, Jazz to karona. Because I was thinking either Jazz or Feroz Khan.
Okay.
Feroz Khan jine din nahi lagda. So it just shows what kind of caliber I'm saying he can sing.
Comparing him up to,
you know, because that was quite a hard song to sing as well. But he picked it straight away and he sang it so well, and you know, it did really well.
So that's why it's so vital. I mean, to your little, you know, students out there, or your people look up to you to learn the art. It's just so vital. And he's born and bred in England.
Born and bred in England.
But he made the effort to go. And Dave Dillon as well, a friend of mine, great voice there as well.
Yeah, great again.
Dave, are you working on his album?
Yeah, his album as well. I'm getting his album ready. You know, again, folk singer this time.
Yeah.
But great talent again.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, more Angrez Ali's. What other songs are, you know, what's your favorite song of the album?
I think it's got to be Fatte Chak Den Geni, because we started with that song.
Yeah.
You know, he sang it, and everything he sings basically sounds great anyway.
Yeah.
You know, when he sings, when he's in India, he'll be ringing me every day. Paji, main gana kade, Paji, main gana kade.
Okay.
So he's really, you know, the main thing to me is he's stuck with me.
Yeah.
You know, for a long time. Matlab, since Ground Shake has been 4 saal ho gaye.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know, obviously he does a few songs here or there, which are good songs.
Yeah.
You know, not, you know, all over the place, but he's stuck with me because he's seen that we can work together.
Yeah.
And everything we have done together, you know, has, you know, Maladi Kirpana has done well.
Okay, talking to Aman here about his album, and he's about to, actually he has released Angrez Ali. Talking about loyalty, actually, how important is it? Right after this break.